winners. Okay, sorry.
So who do we have the pleasure of talking to now, as if the world doesn't know?
My name is Eyes. I'm a singer, pianist, and songwriter and actress.
So let's refresh the public's knowledge. So this is how many award shows now?
The My Music Award, I think this is the 6th year of the official ceremonies.
From the first to now, describe the feeling, and I guess how it started and how it changed to now.
The first one was awesome. I really liked it. It's just that it was my first time, I didn't understand stuff. If that makes sense, like when you see the models and then you see, I do believe one thing probably went wrong that night, but it was like one thing out of a whole bunch. And then I learned a lot about the media, because there were so many interviews done, and I believe only one we found on YouTube, like of my friend Carrie T. He did an interview and we found his and a picture on like some obscure website of another artist that was my friend's artist, of him holding the microphone, but we can't find footage. So you just have to learn, like even with this interview, you never know where it'll end up, so I just had to learn about that and kind of let it go, take it in a stride.
So what's the most fulfilling thing about doing this?
Well, Dr. Wright, Dr. Wright, she brings her own touch, her own feel, and it's comforting, professional, smooth, Dr. Wright, and she's so pretty. And she just is like, bam, everybody wants to crowd around her, talk to her, and then it's like, bam, where is she? So, yeah, Dr. Wright. And I guess you could say the awards, but that's like being shallow.
So, what do you look forward to for the rest of the year and the year ahead?
Oh man, Jamsphere Magazine. I want to shout out Jamsphere Magazine. I want to shout out Jamsphere Magazine because they just did a write-up and I'm super stoked about it. There's also some other shout-outs. I want to shout out Nobbies.info and Showbiz Blog. I also want to shout out Breadsticks Records. And I have a super secret project that I'm working on and I'm excited about it, and I don't want to spoil it, but it has been putting me in such a good mood the past few months. They're like, okay, so we're going to call you back on this date, and that date is coming up very soon, and I look forward to it. And hopefully, things will be smoother because, when you tour and do those type of things, it gets hard because cars break down, hotels suck, those type of logistics. And I think that with this project, things will be smoother.
So for the fans out there, when can we expect to have access to new music from Eyes?
I have new music right now on my Bandcamp page, eyez.bandcamp.com. I upload songs that are not released or unreleased material, so you can buy them or they can come free in a bundle. So I do have those. So if you heard me perform a song somewhere and it's like, how come I can't find it on Spotify? Check my Bandcamp page.
So for all the people right now who's watching and they want to say, hey, I want to book Eyes for my town, my city, what's the best way to do that?
You can contact me through White Girl Events. I believe the email is whitegirleventsvip@gmail.com. Or you can book me through the My Music Block TV Awards, My Music Block TV Awards at gmail.com.
That's really fantastic. So, if you had a chance to go back and talk to a relative of yours,
Yes.
an older relative, what can you give them credit for and to give them thanks for that you learned, that you're doing, that's something that helps you carry on today? Who would that person be, and what is it that they taught you?
Well, I didn't know I had to say the relative's name, but it's my uncle. My uncle. I would say thank you for helping giving me class. But at the same time, you know, my other family members who I have, I'm going to thank them after this video. Thank them too, but with him, his talent was so superior, but every time I was with him or when he's around other talent, no. You listen to my niece. You listen to the young talent, the new talent, the up-and-coming talent. And, you know, he, as well as my other living relatives, gave me so much culture and history with music. So, you know, this is where this chord come from, and this is why it's called this. You know, so much talent. The sight reading in my family is terrific. I don't have it like that, but I'm happy to be around artists who are like that. Thank you.
All right. So what's the best way to keep enjoying music, videos, and other things by eyes? Where can we go to do that?
You can watch My Music Block TV on the Right Place TV app. So you go on Roku, Amazon Prime, or Apple TV. Go to Right Place TV and go to My Music Block TV, and my content is on there.
All right. Any shout outs, any special thanks to anyone?
Yeah, special shout out to Teresa Campbell, Dr. Wright. Special shout out to Jam Square Magazine, Nobbies.info. Special shout out to DJ Lionhead and Alien Amore. And special shout out to Breadsticks Records. Breadsticks Records. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna act like this is the future, and I'm gonna give a special shout out to Bless Up Records.
All right. That's the best way.
And Mr. Donnell.
All right, that sounds beautiful. All right. So any parting words you'd like to say to the people out there?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. Peace.